Good morning, one and all, and welcome to this final Thankful Thursday for the school year. We have officially hit the point where we are hitting our last days, guys. Today is our last Thursday. We'll be done by next Wednesday. So think of something you're thankful for, but I'm guessing, having said that, most of you are thankful that summer vacation is just around the corner and you're almost sixth graders. So let's take a look and see what you have to do today to get there. We have a number talk coming up. There's not technically an assignment on it, because it's just the one problem, but make sure you watch it because it'll show you how to do the work that you do have tomorrow. And then you have your story problem for the week. Make sure you practice all things threes today and get your last practice round of decimal spin in before it's your job tomorrow. All right, here is the problem for today. You can kind of see it in her example here. We're going to take this and do a picture version of the math that you're doing. And there's just the one problem because it takes a while to draw the picture. So I got it head started for you. We're doing 1 and 324 thousandths divided by 2. It would look like this if I was setting it up. So what I'm going to do for you is do the picture as I'm doing the actual math so that you can kind of see what's happening. And then tomorrow we'll practice just doing the math. So I have to take all of these boxes individually and try to put them into two groups and do whatever I have to do to get them into two groups. Okay, now with adding and subtracting, we start at the lowest end, but you guys know that with division, we actually start at the largest end, because if I split these up all nicely, but I can't split this, I'd have to go back and readjust everything that I did. So here's how this works. I have 1 in the ones, but I can't evenly split that into two groups, so they're not going to get anything. And a real problem, we would represent that by saying it gets 0. Okay? I'm going to move my decimal point up because you guys know that's how that works. So since I couldn't use this here, I don't just ignore it. I move it over to this column and change it into the next value. So if I had one whole and I want to make it tenths, I could add in 10 tenths to this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Basically giving me 13 tenths. So now I can take those 13 and split them into two. Not evenly. I'm going to have a piece left. I'm going to have this guy right here left. But that's all right. That leaves me with 12, and that means I can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into my first group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into my second group. So I basically got rid of all of these and one blue one, and then all of these and one blue one here and here. That in your math problem basically says I couldn't go into the one whole, so I'm going to look at my 13 tenths. I found a home for 6 of them, which means I used up 12, and it leaves me with 1 in that place value, which is what I have going on. But I can't just ignore that one. Now this piece is going to move over here. 10 tenths, or 1 tenth will turn into 10 hundredths. 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, which is what I just did right here. I had that one that I was going to bring down, or that I had, but now I'm going to add on those 2 hundredths that were already there, giving me 12, which is what I have in my box. And we know from the last round that 12 will split into 6 each time. So here's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now this 6. That would go right here because 2 will go into 12 6 times. And I got rid of all 12. I have nothing to move over this time. There was nothing left. But I do still have my thousandths to look at, which is why I will bring down my 4 now. And I can put 2 of those 4, 2 went there, and 2 went there, so I can fit in 2 in each group. If I was looking at my answer, I would take just one of those groups, and this should match my answer, which it does. That's kind of how that works. All right. If you want to get yourself set up for tomorrow, practice a few more like this. See if you can get them right. You could check them with a calculator if you wanted to. Have a great day.